Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Hilton Toronto in the 2016 CWHL Frozen Fantasy Draft. That's right, make some noise. We're here for a hockey party tonight. Absolutely. All-Star festivities have kicked off here in Toronto. Well, my name is John Bartlett from Rogers Sportsnet, and I'll be broadcasting the game tomorrow alongside Cassie Campbell-Pascal and Jen Botterill. Looking forward to having some fun. But first of all, tonight, we kick off the All-Star festivity with the draft tonight. And tonight's draft features 34 of the Canadian Women's Hockey League top players from all 5 teams nominated as All-Stars for this season. Shortly, you're going to witness the selection of the 2 teams by your All-Star captains, Natalie Spooner and Julie Chu, as voted, voted on by you, the fans. So we will get to that in just a moment. A lot of excitement to come. Welcome to all of you that have made it here in person in Toronto tonight to the Hilton. Obviously, we'll see you at the Air Canada Centre tomorrow. We also want to welcome everyone watching online at the CWHL.com/Frozen Fantasy. Thanks for logging on and joining in the festivities tonight. And we hope to see you at the Air Canada Centre tomorrow afternoon as well. Should be a lot of fun. And of course, set your PVRs. You can come to the game and then watch the game on Sportsnet. The game starts at 1. It'll air at 3 o'clock on Sportsnet tomorrow afternoon, leading in to Hockey Night in Canada. And yeah, that's great because I remember a while ago, Haley Wickenheiser was asked in a newspaper article in the National Post back when they had writers working for it. And but she was asked, do you ever see a day where you'll see women's hockey on television on a Saturday? And she says, yeah, I think one day we'll get there. Well, January 2nd, the first ever regular season Canadian Women's Hockey League game was televised coast to coast on Sportsnet with Toronto and Brampton, and it was a huge hit. Yeah, it was a huge hit, and great crowds that weekend as well for the You Can Play weekend. It was fantastic for the Canadian Women's Hockey League. So here we go again with the All-Star Game coast to coast tomorrow, and fans across the country will be excited to see the best women's hockey players in North America taking to the ice again. So, Haley, you're right. The day is coming on a regular basis, and we're getting there. We're getting there a little bit more, and in the next couple of weeks, you'll hear some exciting stuff, too, for the Canadian Women's Hockey League in regards to the Clarkson Cup and some more games you'll get to see coast to coast on TV as well. So there you go. All right. Now we've got the excitement going. Let's meet the All-Stars for 2016 this year. First of all, the coaching staff for Team Black from the Brampton Thunder, Tyler Fines. And from Les Canadiens de Montréal, Gilles Charon. Coaching Team White from the Calgary Inferno, Scott Reed. Also known as Scott Mickelson. And from the Toronto Furies, Summer West. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for all of you here in Toronto and all of you watching online, your lineup for the 2015-16 Canadian Women's Hockey League All-Star Game. From the Brampton Thunder, Jocelyn Larocque. From the Brampton Thunder, Candice Stiles. From the Toronto Furies, Michelle Bonello. From Les Canadiens de Montréal, Lauriane Rougeau. From the Toronto Furies, Senna Suzuki. From the Boston Blades, Drew Burns. From the Calgary Inferno, Brittany Esposito. From the Brampton Thunder, Laura Fortino. From Les Canadiens de Montréal, Cathy Chartrand. From Les Canadiens de Montréal, Kim Deschênes. From the Calgary Inferno, Jackie Perry. From the Brampton Thunder, Sarah Edney. From Les Canadiens de Montréal, Caroline Ouellet. Brought her own fan base. I love it. From the Calgary Inferno, Elena Lavelle. From the Toronto Furies, Emily Fulton. From the Calgary Inferno, Brianne Jenner. From Les Canadiens de Montréal, Katia Clément-Hedra. From the Calgary Inferno, Jessica Campbell. From the Toronto Furies, Kelly Terry. From the Brampton Thunder, Jess Jones. From the Calgary Inferno, Haley Wickenheiser. From the Boston Blades, Christina Brown. From the Brampton Thunder, Courtney Burchard. From Les Canadiens de Montréal, Anne-Sophie Bataille. From the Brampton Thunder, Jamie Lee Rattray. From the Boston Blades, Tara Watchorn. From the Calgary Inferno, Jillian Saulnier. From the Calgary Inferno, Delaney Bryan. From Les Canadiens de Montréal, Marie-Philippe Poulin. From Les Canadiens de Montréal, Charlene Labonte. From the Boston Blades, Geneviève Lacasse. From the Toronto Furies, Christina Kessler. And your captains for the 2015-16 CWHL All-Star Game, representing Team Black, from Les Canadiens de Montréal, Julie Chu. And representing Team White, from the Toronto Furies, Natalie Spooner. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2015-16 Canadian Women's Hockey League All-Stars. At this time, I'd like to welcome Brenda Andrus to the stage, the CWHL Commissioner, to welcome you and have a few words. Brenda?
Thanks, John. Welcome, everybody, to the second annual All-Star Game. I hope that you have a lot of fun and enjoy the event. We're extremely proud that MLSE is sponsoring it for us, and you get the opportunity to play in an NHL rink. I did want to thank a few people from our executive. Brad Morris, our chairman, is here. And Cassie Campbell-Pascal is also here. Just Cassie's in the back. Our board and executive do a massive amount of work behind the scenes, and they actually make these opportunities happen for you. So a big thank you, and when you see them, please make sure that you also say thank you to them, because without them, we wouldn't have these events or be as successful. The other people I want to thank is the staff. Rebecca, Jamie, Jessica, Sasky, Kate, they have put this all together, and they've done an absolute phenomenal job working the last couple of days, night and day, to make sure that your experience is memorable and that you have a great time. So when you see them also, please thank them, because they've worked extra hard to make sure that this is special for you. The attendance this year to date is 5,400. It's the same amount as last year, but the difference is last year the game was offered for free. And this year, the game, we actually charged for a ticket. And it's really shows how our game has grown in that today, or tomorrow actually, at 1 p.m., those 5,400 are actual fans of you. And so it's a really big accomplishment for us, and very proud that the work behind the scenes by the board and the staff, and all of you as players with what you tweet out and how you represent us, is showing in the fans that are coming to our game. So thank you to all of you. We've chosen a different route this year to have the puck drop. Last year with Levante and Campbell, it was very special in the fact that a goalie actually scooped the puck up with the pitcher. Quite famous, but this year here, we're actually going to have our 5 general managers drop the puck at center ice, because we wanted to showcase the fact that what this league stands for. Our mission and our vision is about creating opportunities for women in leadership positions. And these 5 women have been astronomical in creating the teams and the communities that's built around you. So, recently we just heard about Buffalo announcing, a woman coach, and we also have something to be proud of and make sure that the sports world and our fans know that the CW continues its mission with wonderful opportunities. And so tomorrow we're going to have the puck dropped by 5 of our women, and again, make history. I don't know what they'll do to outshine the dropping of the puck by Levante to scoop it up, but I'm sure they'll have something in store. Thank you very much, and have a great night and day tomorrow.
Thank you very much, Brenda. All right. Well, let's once again introduce your 2 captains as voted online by you, the fans. Team Black, Julie Chu, and Team White, Natalie Spooner. Come on up, ladies. We're gonna go a little wireless here. Little wireless. There we are. Come on up. Come on up. X marks the spot. X marks the spot.
Okay, perfect.
How you feeling?
A little nervous. Yeah, I'm a little curious who Julie's going to pick.
How you feeling?
Well, she just stole my answer, so really nervous.
How many bribes have you received from everyone to try and maybe do a first pick?
A good number, and they know that the weight of my heart is through my stomach, so it's been good. It's been good.
Got a few dinner offers then?
Yes, dinner, coffee, all the goods.
Did it start as coffee? Somebody upped it with a chicken dinner, then it went to a steak dinner, and
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
all right. And Natalie, what's your strategy here in the draft? That's what I thought. Pick alphabetically? I don't know. All right. Well, I want to remind the 2 of you and for everyone watching here, first of all, here's how the draft works. Each captain is going to be choosing their starting lineup. So you have to choose 5 players, 3 forwards, 2 defense, and 1 goalie. And also, you are included in that. So you have to factor that in when it comes to your positioning. And then following the selection of the starting lineup, the players are going to be selected through a road hockey mini stick style right here. We've got them all. They're color-coded. Forwards are in blue. Defense are in red. Goalies are in white. We'll hold it up here afterwards so you can all see. So it's going to get picked like that with the sticks. So that should be a lot of fun when we get to that. And I got to tell a quick story here. Did anybody see online today the video of the police officer in Florida? A few of you saw it. Okay, really quick story. I'm going to tie it into mini sticks, and this is what got me thinking today. You got to look it up. It's online on Twitter. It's on my Twitter feed too if you want to scroll back and follow me, whatever. So in Florida, this happened just a week ago, last week. There were some kids playing basketball on the street. Should have been playing hockey, but that's besides the point. They're playing basketball on the street, shooting hoops. Somebody in the neighborhood, this is in the middle of the day, I might add, called the police to complain they were playing basketball on the street because they were too noisy. They were too loud. So an officer gets the call, and they have the video of the officer showing up. So he comes over and says to the kids, so you guys stop for a sec. I don't know if you know, but we got called here, a complaint that you guys are being too loud playing basketball on the street. And here's what the cop says. Well, I don't have a problem with it. Pass me the ball. And the cop starts shooting hoops with the kids and does a slam dunk and a good one. He's like, is that a regulation NBA style net? And he keeps going with the guys. And he says, you know what? Obviously, I don't have a problem with this. Just keep the noise down a bit. But the best line he said, honestly, I'd rather see you guys all doing this and causing trouble somewhere. And I thought, my goodness, isn't that what we need when it comes to street hockey everywhere? Because I see no ball hockey played signs everywhere. And I grew up playing street hockey where you threw those sticks in the middle of the street and you threw one side or the other and you had your All-Star game and your Clarkson Cup finals and your Stanley Cup final games picked like that. So I saw that video today. I knew we were doing the stick selection. I thought, boy, I know it's basketball, but isn't that the same with hockey? Wouldn't you love seeing a cop come up and say, I'm not breaking up your game. I'm going to reroute traffic, and we're going to play one here, and I'll bring a few more of the boys with their sticks over. So that's what made me think of that. You got to see it online. It's great. And I thought, boy, that's something we miss. Kids have to play outside. And speaking of that, we have a couple of kids here today that do play minor hockey with us, and they're going to be a special part of the draft. So please welcome our two minor hockey jersey presenters for Team Black, Peyton Barkley. Oh, you're over there. Sorry, Peyton. Come on up, Peyton. Come say hi. Don't be shy. That's what I said. Black. And Allie Devlin Kopp. Who's Allie? Are you Allie? Who wrote the script? It's right here. Team Black, Team White. I'm sorry. Come on up, girls. Come on up. All right. So give them a big hand. Absolutely. All right. So tell me, first of all, how old you are.
I'm 11.
And how long have you played hockey?
Long.
Okay, well, that's all right. Did you play a little street hockey, though?
A little bit.
Did you ding up the front of the garage at the house and Dad yell at you like I used to do?
Yeah.
Exactly. What's your favorite part about playing hockey?
Having fun.
Absolutely. See? Right there. And do you have a favorite player at all?
Natalie Spooner.
Now I know why I got switched on the team. Are you excited for today?
Yeah.
All right, good stuff. You think she'll do a good job picking her team?
Yeah.
All right, all right. Now, what about yourself? How old are you?
9.
And how long have you been playing?
Long.
Long, all right. That's perfect. What's the best part about playing hockey for yourself?
Having fun.
Absolutely. Having fun, remember that. And who's your favorite player?
My name's Julie.
Julie.
Yeah, there we go. All right, good stuff. Give them a big round of applause, guys. Allie and Peyton. All right, you guys can take your... that'll be the first. We have a trade to announce. Team Black is sending Allie to Team White. All right, so they're going to be up here. They're going to help present the sweaters when everyone is selected. So there you go. Have a little fun. Everyone ready for the draft? All right. Yeah, you guys put your sweaters on too there. There we go. All right. So as you can see, now we'll know which is Team White and which is Team Black. All right. Now, as you know, online, Julie led in voting, so she will get the honor of picking first. For those of you here in person, some of you would have got the card that I have seemingly lost. Some of you in the crowd, yeah, have the card, so you can follow along with the teams as they are selected. And you can... Brenda, did you take it? I left your notes up here, but... All right. All right. We'll follow along. All right. The moment you've all been waiting for, the first overall selection in the 2016 Canadian Women's Hockey League All-Star Game belongs to Team Black and Julie Chu. Who will it be? We'll find out right after these messages. Stay with us, everyone. I'm kidding. We have no commercial break. All right. Ready to go? Step up to the podium. Here it is.
This one works? Okay. So I'm all clammy hand. That's my little confession here. Okay, so this player is a forward. She's probably one of the most dangerous in the world, someone that I've played against for a while, and pretty intimidating when she's coming and attacking as a defenseman, since I just learned how to skate backwards, really. So the first pick for me would be Natalie Spooner. Okay, so that's not possible. But I guess the second pick then would be Mary-Philip Poulain.
Canada's golden girl, Marie-Philippe Poulain, scored 2 goals in 2010, 2 goals in 2014, including the overtime winner in Sochi for the gold medal. All right. Yep. Don the black there. Yeah, we've got pictures. That's what this little camera here is for there. And the webcam. All right. And we got a photographer there smiling. Beautiful. There you go. All right. Let's have a word here with the first overall pick. Speech. Oh. I'm going to knock her off the stage and have an injury before we start here. So how does it feel to be the first overall pick in the draft?
Well, I still have to pay her a lot for that, so no, it feels good. Just to be on Julie Chu's team, I think it's Spooner. I would have loved to be on your team, but it feels good.
Just so we know for the record and maybe future years, what meal did you offer her? Just so we know for...
To be honest, McDonald's was what she wanted.
She's loving it. No problem. All right, there you go. Marie-Philippe Poulet, your first pick in the draft. And she'll go to Team Black with Julie Chu. All right, Natalie Spooner. Here you go. It is your turn up to the podium for the first selection for Team White.
Alrighty, so we weren't really given too many guidelines, so I kind of came up with a little strategy. I'm going to take all 4 goalies. You can make a trade with me for Phil. You can't really play without a goalie, right?
Well, I don't know, maybe.
Alrighty, my first pick is also a forward. You know, she's really fast. She's got the speed. I love to play with her. She moves the puck really well and can finish. I'm going to take Brianne Jenner from Calgary Inferno.
Brianne Jenner from the Calgary Inferno. All right. Long walk over to the stairs. All right, hustle it up. There you go, presented with your jersey. Come on over, line up. Line up, everybody, line up, line up. That's from Bubble Guppies, by the way. Things you learn. Kids' TV shows. Oh, two more? Two more? One more? Okay, all right. Brianne, how do you feel about being Natalie Spooner's first selection?
I'm just really excited to be here. Honored at the opportunity, and I just got to get some more water in me for the game tomorrow, but I'm feeling good. Legs feeling good.
What do you feel the strategy will be for Team White tomorrow? What do you think you have to do to try and beat Team Black and their 2 players so far?
I think just headshots, just hit them up high when I can.
Physical? You got to be physical?
Always.
Thanks for this and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Brianne Jenner, first selection for Team White. All right. Jenner and Poulin up, and Julie, you're up with your next selection.
She's on the other team. Okay, so this next player that I've chosen, I don't really actually know very well. So I had to go to the trusty All-Star Game program for this one. And so all that, you know, that long survey we kind of filled out. If you could play with one hockey player, who would it be? The answer was Poulin. It should have been Julie Chu, but Poulin's fine. So I'm about to make her dream come true, I guess. Favorite food, Indian. Good. I like that. Favorite movie, The Holiday. Yes. Who knows The Holiday? Anyone? All right, perfect. Favorite music, pop or Adele? Okay, that sounds good. All right, well, so my second choice for this person I don't know very well, from Les Canadiens, Caroline Ouellette.
Ah, yes. Team Canada captain and an all-star, Caroline Ouellette. Ah.
Number 13.
All right, there you go. Second selection.
I'm going to borrow this book.
Yeah, you do a little research. I'll stall you a little time. Carolyn, did you expect maybe that was you coming with that introduction? Were you caught by surprise at all by this selection?
Well, I kind of remember who I picked to play with, so that was the first cue. And when at Indian, I kind of knew that was probably me. Adele, hello. That was for sure. So, yes, we'll get to know each other as we now play together. Very excited.
You've got all night. The game's at 1 tomorrow. Team bonding. You guys can talk tonight and figure out the game plan as a whole team. Something I do want to talk about, though, and I don't know how many of you know this or those of you watching online, I want to bring up with you, though. You did a great job before Christmas with a hockey tournament that you ran, a girls' hockey tournament where you have selected an all-star team of Pee Wee girls that, ladies and gentlemen, are going to be the first girls' hockey team to compete in the prestigious Quebec Pee Wee hockey tournament coming up in February. It's the first time they'll ever have an all-girls team. Yep, Carolyn has been behind it. And you've got a great opening night, Friday night matchup in prime time against a team from New York with a couple of unknown coaches, don't you?
Yes, we found out we are facing the New York Americans, coached by Marc Messier and Mike Richter. So our team is actually coached by Marie-Philippe Poulin, Kim Saint-Pierre, and I. So we, the coaches, are pretty intimidated.
You can be intimidating too, it's fine.
I heard I am, but I don't think it's true. I'm French. We are intimidated to play against them, but our players, which are 12, they don't know who Marc Messier and Mike Richter are, so that's the good news.
Well, they know who you are, and great job on the tournament. That's going to be fantastic, and a little more history for women's hockey as well coming up in February, so congratulations on that. And bonne chance! Caroline Ouellette on Team Black with Julie Chu. And that's an amazing story. Don't know who Messier and Richter are. Natalie, you are up.
Alrighty, so I thought I had to find my perfect match as a left winger in this book. And I came across a player who loves romantic dinners, long walks on the beach. She also has a pet lizard named Fluffy. And I think she used to race against it, and that's how she kind of got her speed. From the Brampton Thunder, Jamie Lee Rattray.
Going all offense first, both of the teams here, like that, all the forwards. Did you want to look ahead just so you can scout? Okay. Here. Hold this one for Natalie. Jamie Lee Rattray, the second selection. Tell us about Fluffy.
Well, he's really fast, so he's a good training partner. So actually, that was pretty good.
I made it up.
Yeah.
Is there anything that happened that you learned that Fluffy was fast? Like, oh my God, it got out of the cage. I have to chase this thing. Is that how you found out?
Chase him around outside. When he got out the door, I had to chase him down the street. So yeah, he's pretty fast.
All right, well, there you go. Hey, it works. It's how you learn the training, right? Jamie Lee Rattray, the second selection for Team White. Julie, you're back on the podium for selection number 3.
Perfect. So my third player, since we're going to switch out of the forward realm, is a defenseman. She's a very offensive defenseman that's got a lot of speed and a lot of ability to put the puck away as well, and always has a big smile on her face, which I'm always a big fan of. If we were ever in a fight on the ice, I'm pretty sure I would try to pick it with her so I can just hug her and go to the corner or something, right? That's my strategy in fights. So from the Brampton Thunder, Laura Fortino.
All the way from Steel City, Hamilton. Don't mess with them Hamiltonians. Apparently everyone in Hamilton's Italian now. I don't know. Hey, oh, hey. Everything's so quiet. Laura Fortino. All right, you got to talk. First D selected in the draft. You're now supporting the defense in this game. How does that make you feel?
Feels great. I mean, looking out here, there's such amazing defensemen here that could have easily gone picked. So thank you, Julie. Really appreciate it. And I've never played with her, so I'm actually really excited.
Really excited. Oh, there you go. Now, you were a member of last year's All-Star Game, so you know what the experience is like, and maybe talk a bit about the excitement leading up to this year's event.
Yeah, last year, was our first game, and we did such a great job. We had a great turnout, and this year, the expectations are that much higher. So we hope a lot of people come out, support us, and it's just a great way for all of us to showcase our skill and show how great this league really is.
All right, Laura Fortino, the first defenseman selected in the draft for Team Black and Julie Chu. Back over to Team White. Natalie, you're up.
Alrighty, my third pick. I have to say I definitely have a connection with this player on the ice. She can always seem to find me on rushes. I think I've played with her since maybe I was younger than 10 years old. Ratty got me brownies. I feel like this player's gotten me a lot more than brownies. So my third pick overall, defenseman from Boston, Tara Watchorn.
Tara Watchorn, first selection from the Boston Blades, picked here in the draft. All right, Tara, so you are selected by Natalie Spooner, and now you have to look at this team to play against. How do you like your team stacking up so far with the four of you?
I like it a lot. I mean, some great chemistry here. Jenner has been a long-time roommate of mine the last couple of years. Rattray, great player. Obviously, I don't like playing against her, so it's going to be a lot of fun to play with these players that I actually get to play with for once. And Spooner, don't make me cry ever again in a draft. That was very touching, and I really appreciate it.
I'll let you go on that note. So, Tara Watchorn, everyone, selected by Team White. All right, strategy session going on over here, obviously, for Team Black and Julie Chu. Oh, okay, all right. They figured it out quick. You're up.
Okay, perfect. So this next player, I actually really do not know very well. I promise this time. But she's a great forward that I really admire when I get a chance to play against, and always an offensive threat. We're going back to some forwards here. And it's been also the things I've heard about her and the character that she has is definitely something I value and love as well. So my next player is from the Calgary Inferno, and it's Jillian Saulnier.
Jillian Saulnier, a member of Team Canada at the World Championships. Getting her number 27. Oh, fix the hair. There you go. All right, Jillian Saulnier. Well, how does it feel to have, step up here. There's a spot, the X. How does it feel to have Julie select you here and get a chance to play with her?
Yeah, obviously, very thankful. Thank you, Julie. No, I was just talking to Pooh on the way, or in the beginning there, how nice these jerseys were. And no offense to the white team, but I really like the black jerseys.
So you feel that this will be a good fashion statement for you to play with this team?
Yes, that's why I'm here.
All right, you look great in black then. There you go, Jillian Saulnier. All right, still working on the starting lineups. Back over to you, Spooner.
So after looking at our forwards, I figured we need a little help scoring. So this DI kind of took that into account.
We have a trade to announce.
No, but this player has a boomer of a shot from the point. She's so dynamic, just so naturally talented. With my last pick, other than a goalie, Courtney Burchard from Brampton Thunder.
There you go, Courtney Burchard. All right, Courtney, we'll start with you with asking, are you okay with wearing white?
I mean, the black jerseys look like the Brampton Thunder, but I'll be okay in white.
You're going to be able to handle it okay? What do you think about your team so far lining up here? You're familiar with a few of them for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm really excited. These are few of my best friends, so I'm really excited.
You said that so convincingly too. There are a couple of my,
I'm wearing Fury colors. Hello.
I think you'll be fine tomorrow. You'll be an all-star with it. So congratulations on the pick. Courtney Burchard, everyone. All right, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, the last one of the starting pick for Julie Chu.
Perfect. Well, we always save the best position for last. So here's our goaltenders here, the ones that often save me, and I turn around and I have to say, I'm so sorry for that. It happens quite often, actually. But so this player, I had the privilege to play with a few years back, and she was someone from a blast from the past a little bit, but someone that I care about and I loved, and her attitude and her compete factor and everything about her. So I had to get the chance to play with her again. So Christina Kessler from the Toronto Furies.
All right, Christina, first goalie selected in the draft. Do you feel that that's added pressure on you at all?
Chewy obviously didn't read what I wrote in the program because I think the player that I like to play with the best is Spooner, so she can't score on me. Someone didn't do her homework.
Well, I'm kidding. Well, how is it that you feel you'll have to shut down Natalie Spooner in that offensive powerhouse over there?
Well, we have a couple of hours to plan that, so yeah.
Defense first strategy. I got it. All right, Christina Kessler, the goaltender that will start tomorrow's game for Julie Chu and Team Black. All right, Natalie, who's starting in the pipes for Team White?
Well, I was planning on picking the goalie that looked the best in blue and white with their new helmet, but I think I have to do a little steal here then, because you picked my goalie. I'm going to go with this goalie who saved my butt a lot in 2014. Olympic champ, just an all-around great goalie, makes key saves. I'm going to go with Charlene Labonte.
All right, Charlene, so Natalie picks you, and you get a chance here to play with her and be the second goalie, and now you have to wear blue and white. Is that a problem for you?
It looks weird on me.
Yeah.
Not really used to that.
You have a red helmet, blue, white, red.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the red pads and everything. You'll be fine. Absolutely. What about this All-Star experience? Obviously, you were a big part of last year with the face-off that everyone saw, but just going through it and maybe how the league has grown even in the past year leading up to this year's event.
No, it's been amazing. Like being a part of last year's first draft was amazing, but I don't know. We saw the league that's grown so much only in 1 year. For us, for the Montreal Canadiens, the Montreal Canadiens that got on board with us, giving us a chance to really showcase our game and believe in our game. And I think the league has been able to really be a part of it and then see the difference that it makes. It only takes a couple people to really believe in our game to take it to the next level. So that's where we're at.
All right, we'll have fun tomorrow. Charlene Labonte, your starting goaltender for Team White, and Natalie Spooner. So, ladies and gentlemen, these are the drafted players and your starters for Team Black with Julie Chu and Team White with Natalie Spooner. So now we go to the stick selection. I gotta move this. Something's gonna fall. I can see it. Forwards are blue. Yes, there's more blue than red. Forwards are blue. Defense are red. Goalies are white. All right. I don't think I have to mix them up. You're okay. All right, Julie. Oh, was that camera lined up to get the bucket? Is that, no? Okay. Are you sure? I can put it back. Was it? We don't want to cheat the viewers at home, No? Okay.
Nothing there.
All right. You have selected Senna Suzuki.
There you go.
Senna is the first ever Japanese-born player to play in the Canadian Women's Hockey League. Member of the Toronto Furies. Ooh, yeah. Is this in the way of photos, cameras? Anyone? I'm going to move it. I'm going to move it. Oh, hold it. Oh, I was on the wrong X. Perfect. Here, Senna, hold your stick. You have to play one period with that tomorrow, okay? Okay, yeah, no problem. All right, Natalie Spooner has selected Drew Burns. Drew's over there coming in. You can jump up in the middle of the stage if you want. Drew, oh, before you go away, yeah, nice. You got your little souvenir stick there. It's a lefty. Well, you can, you know, when, well, you know, remember in the old day when you go over the stove and you used to heat up the blade and curve it a little? Yeah, yeah, it works perfectly.
Kitchen in my room. Oh, here. No kitchen.
We'll find something for you that'll work. You grew up in Texas, and how does a girl growing up in Texas start to play hockey?
Well, I liked roller hockey, and then the Stars won the Stanley Cup. So that was, oh, let's play ice hockey, me and my brother, and that's kind of how it started.
Was that the, you know, that year? Foot in the crease year?
Yes, that year I stayed up all night, and we won, and, you know, controversial, but we still won.
Oh, it was, you know, it was big, though, for the growth of the game.
Yeah, it was big.
Yeah, it was huge at the time. It was really big for the growth of hockey and the Stars. And you even played at Shattuck St. Mary's, which is where Sidney Crosby went.
Yes, I did.
How was that experience?
It was fun. I liked it a lot. I mean, it was obviously how it got me to college. So it was worth it.
And education is important.
School is important.
Stay in school, kids, or you end up doing a job like mine. That's what she's trying to say. Congratulations, Drew. Good luck in the game. All right. Over to you, Julie. Going forward? All right, going forward. You have selected Haley Wickenheiser. All right, here you go, Haley, with your souvenir stick. Now, we talked a little bit earlier about you in that article from a couple of years ago where you dream of one day seeing women's hockey on TV on Saturdays. You said, yeah, I think it'll happen. You now feel it's getting closer and closer as the years go on here?
Yeah, I think, you know, it's right on the cusp. I mean, everybody knows that, you know, we've got 2 leagues in women's hockey and we just need one. So I think this is the one, and hopefully going forward, it's going to be good things for the CWHL. So I'm excited for this game and to see where things go.
All right, looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Haley Wickenheiser. All right, back over to you, Natalie. Going blue, Jessica Campbell. Jessica knew she would be drafted by Team White and decided to wear the matching outfit tonight. Jessica, a Cornell grad. A couple of the players in the game, Cornell grads. Was last year's captain as well in the first All-Star game. All right. How do you feel? Oh, don't run away. How do you? No, nervous. How do you feel this time watching Natalie here and Julie doing all the pressure of picking the teams?
A lot better. Same color, but I feel a lot better that it's them doing it. I was really nervous.
And do you feel that you're not as nervous this year?
No, I'm excited. I'm like, honestly, I'm thrilled to be here and to be next to all these girls and everyone sitting in the seats today. It's an honor.
All right, good stuff. There you go, Jessica Campbell. All right, Julie. Selecting the goalie. Delaney Bryan. Delaney Bryan of the Calgary Inferno played in last year's All-Star Game as well. She says, oh, it's slimming. In the goalie-sized sweater that you could park a car in, but that's all right. Here you go. You look back to last year's experience. You remember what it was like. Maybe talk a bit about that and how you look forward to this year's game.
I do remember. I had lots of fun. One of our media guys made me walk around with the camera, and I'm actually happy you did because I got some good stuff on there. So I'm excited.
Perfect. We look forward to seeing you in net again tomorrow. Delaney Bryan on Team Black. All right, Natalie.
Well, I wonder who this goalie's going to be.
I wonder who that could be.
Genevieve Lacasse.
Genevieve Lacasse of the Boston Blades, Clarkson Cup winner with Boston in their first Clarkson Cup championship, was the MVP. She's got the hat, looking sharp. Yeah, that's true. The mini sticks should have been goalie sticks for the goalies, yeah. Oh, well, next year. All right, Genevieve. You also took part in last year's All-Star Game. How do you look back on that experience and ahead to tomorrow?
You know, it was a great time. We pulled a couple pranks out there. I remember throwing snow into Tessa's face. So we'll have to find someone else to do that too tomorrow. I don't know who, but getting some ideas right now.
Ideally, someone in black?
Probably.
Don't want to give it away in case it's anyone in white?
Yeah, well, if I say Team White, then the black won't expect it. So sneaky.
Very sneaky. Who is the biggest prankster out of this whole group, do you think? Might be a reason I'm asking you that question, but...
I don't know. Maybe me.
Okay, let me do this. Hey guys, who's the biggest prankster of the group here? And there you go. Genevieve Lacasse will be in net tomorrow for Team White. All right, back to Julie. She's going red. And she's taking Michelle Bonello. Michelle from the Toronto Fury is the sharpest dressed of the bunch tonight with the bow tie. You can never go wrong with the bow tie or the polka dots. Once again, matching her team sweater colors with the black and white. Prearranged, you would think. All right, Michelle, how do you think your team's shaping up so far?
I'm excited. All sorts of excitement in here.
The polka dots, the bow tie, it's a great look. I love it.
Well, I was matching the sweater. I bought her dinner too.
Another dinner. You're going to eat well in the next couple of days, I tell you that. Have fun at the game tomorrow. Michelle Bonello from the Toronto Furies. All right, over to you, Natalie. Jocelyn Larocque. From the Brampton Thunder. All right, Jocelyn, come on up here. You know, you've been into so many different events with the Canadian national team, whether it be World Championships, Four Nations, Olympics. How do you sort of look at this experience with the Canadian Women's Hockey League and what it means to women's hockey and the growth of the sport?
Yeah, I mean, it's a huge event. It's a lot of fun, and I'm excited to be a part of it.
Did you think Natalie was going to select you at all?
I had a feeling. Yeah.
I just say that because you're Brampton and Toronto, and it's a random selection anyways. But, you know, hey, all right, go sit down. Jocelyn the Rock, everyone. All right, over to you, Julie. Hey, are we having fun tonight, ladies and gentlemen, or what? Absolutely. Okay, who's up next? Jess Jones, come on down. You're the next forward for Team Black. All right, Jess, here you go with your souvenir stick.
The Funda.
This has really become a... Next year, I think we need to get 2 sweaters that do not have any team colors on it, just to avoid this. You went to Mercyhurst University, studied criminal justice. Where did you find your interest in that?
I mean, I loved it. It's something I've always wanted to do. Clearly, I gave that up to play hockey, unfortunately, but that'll back burner for now.
Well, this is where I'm going with this. Criminal justice, it seems to be something that when you're a little tough on the ice, you want to kind of forget about there. Is that sort of where you were going with that?
Sure.
We'll stick with that. What about this All-Star experience for yourself, though? How great is it?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, I was here last year. It was a great experience. This year, I'm looking forward to it again. I get a chance to play with some of the best players in the world. So, I mean, it's an honor.
We're looking forward to seeing you play tomorrow. Jess Jones, everyone. All right, over to you, Natalie. Kelly Terry from the Toronto Furies. All right, Kelly, second All-Star experience for yourself, and you get to play with your teammates.
First All-Star.
First All-Star experience for yourself. Second, you weren't here last year? Oh, you were in the summer, I'm sorry. Hey, how about that Canadian women's hockey team you play for, though, the national team in the summer? That was pretty fun.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I confuse my events sometimes. I'm getting old, don't worry about it. How about playing with Natalie, though?
I'm pretty excited. Actually, to be honest, I'm kind of just happy I'm on Lacass's team because I seem to be the target of a lot of her pranks. So maybe be a little less likely if we're teammates. Probably not, though. She'll still get me somehow.
Probably not. No, you know what she's like, so that's a fine. That's a fine. Have fun tomorrow with your first All-Star experience. So.
Thank you very much.
Kelly Terry, everyone. You know, it's the cocktail parties. That's we have the cocktail party at the golf tournament in the summer. Cocktail parties, you confuse where you know. All right. Julie has selected Lauriane Rougeau from Les Canadiens de Montréal. Got the teammates together here. All right, there you go. Lauriane, yeah, take the tag off. It's embarrassing when you get a public event with something new and you're still wearing the tag. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. You get to play with Julie Chu. You're a little familiar with that?
Yeah, it's been a great year, playing with Julie. It's a great experience. She makes me look bad sometimes because she's so good. And I call her a midfielder position because she's always playing offensive and I have to stay at the blue line. So it kind of, I have to stay back and she does all the offense. So it's great.
Well, the All-Star Game, you can open it up a little. You don't have to worry about the defense as much. So that helps, right?
Oh, yeah, big time.
You'll be leading the rushes tomorrow for sure. Lauriane Rougeau from Le Canadien de Montréal. All right, back over to Natalie. Jackie Perry. All right, Jackie, come on up. First All-Star experience, right? Okay, just checking. Something I want to ask you about, though, is you got a chance to climb Mount Kilimanjaro, didn't you?
That's correct, yeah.
Tell me a bit about that.
Well, I was actually teaching in Tanzania for 2 months, and then we climbed Kili on the last week.
And you got up over 19,000 feet, right?
Yeah, that's correct. And then hiked back down in a day, and then ascended on the plane in 5 minutes, the same that took me 3 days to hike.
Doesn't that feel great? Like, oh, I could have done this in the first place?
Yep.
I hear you. Enjoy your All-Star experience. Jackie Perry, everyone. All right. It doesn't make a difference.
Thank you, though.
Hey, you're welcome. Yeah. Shuffle the deck a little. Kim Deschênes from Le Canadien de Montréal. All right, Kim. Now you're up here. You see Julie doing all this pressure and being a captain. You were the captain at the Université de Montréal when you played there for the Carabins. So how do you sort of relate Julie's experience to your experience, which has really no relation, but make up something for fun?
Well, Julie, I'm a big fan of Julie, and she's like an inspiration for us. And I'm so glad to be on your team, Julie.
Aw, there you go, and your teammates as well. So Kim Deschênes. All right. Getting down to the nitty-gritty. Brittany Esposito, come on down. Or up, as the case may be. All right, Brittany. Now, Brittany, you have a really cool little stat to your history. You scored the first ever goal in a women's outdoor hockey game in college hockey at Fenway Park. How cool was that to know that you're in that part of women's hockey history in college hockey?
It was really exciting. It's cool to know that, but I mean, my favorite part was just knowing my family was there and just was able to see that happen live.
How fun is this All-Star experience been for you so far, knowing what's coming tomorrow?
It's been great so far. I mean, we were here last year and it was delightful. It's a lot of fun.
So this is your second All-Star game, right?
But I'm just really excited for the game tomorrow.
It'll be a lot of fun. Congratulations and good luck on Team White. All right. No, not that. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, yeah, definitely. Not joking.
What?
Just kidding. I'm messing. I'm joking.
You sure you want her? Are you sure? You can. No, okay. Christina Brown. She's wearing blue. Let her go on that side. The first non-color coordinated selection of the draft tonight. Christina Brown of the Boston Blades. Christina was the Blades' first round selection in the CWHL draft this year. Hello, Christina. Is it okay that you're wearing black sweater even though you had the blue dress?
Well, Boston's black sometimes, so I'm okay with it. Okay.
Okay, all right, that works for sure. Now, you actually played a little bit in Europe. What was that experience like?
It was pretty awesome. I mean, you get paid to play hockey and travel around the world, so I mean, it's not a bad experience.
Now, you come here and you're drafted by the Blades to play here in the Canadian Women's Hockey League, and now you're in the All-Star Game. What's the season been like experience-wise for you?
It's been pretty awesome. I mean, just the places hockey has taken me, it's pretty cool, so I'm pretty excited about it.
All right, well, it'll be an exciting game tomorrow. Congratulations. Christina Brown of the Boston Blades. All right, over to you, Spooner. Emily Fulton. Good. All right, Emily, how fun has this experience been for you here? Looking forward to tomorrow's game.
It was pretty exciting. I was getting a little nervous sitting over there with all the Montreal players, but it's all right. Spooner picked me, and I came back up here in the blue and white, so I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, what about playing with Spooner here in the blue and white in Toronto at the All-Star Game?
It's a dream come true, really. I mean, I kind of gave her some chocolate-covered almonds. That's her favorite thing, so I'm excited.
A lot of bribing of food here. I love it. Good stuff. Enjoy the game tomorrow. Congratulations. All right, Julie, who do you got? Going with that one? You have selected Kathy Chartrand. Kathy Chartrand. All right, Kathy, how are the nerves going here? Waiting for your stick to come up in the bucket?
Not so stressed. I was last year, so there was a lot of people left.
Well, you look at these teams right now. How do you think they're shaping up? You've had a chance to see both teams form a little here.
Yeah, I think it looks good either way. You think it's going to be a great game. So
A lot of fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, congratulations, Kathy Chartrand, la Canadienne de Montréal. All right, last D selected, and it's Sarah Edney. Sarah Edney of the Brampton Thunder was the first overall pick in the 2015 Canadian Women's Hockey League draft. Sarah, how does this draft maybe differ from the last one that you had to wait a lot longer than the first round?
To be honest, I was just hoping I'd be on black so I wouldn't have to walk as far.
You're way over there now. Did you guys want to move closer? Is that what you're saying? It's a little far walk?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
All right. Well, we'll get them to do that. Enjoy the game tomorrow. Sarah Edney, why don't you shuffle in close? No, you're comfortable where you are. And Sophie Bate says, I'm staying right here. Right here.
Is that like you don't want to be on my team type thing? Crap.
You don't have to sit there any longer.
This is mine.
And Sophie Bate. Yeah, I know. And Sophie Bate. Sorry, I was out of the way of the camera shot. So you were worried about switching seats. Now here you are up here on stage.
Yeah, I mean, I feel bad for Katya. She's all on her own. But I mean, I was talking with Chewy, and she said, I don't want to pick all the Canadian on my team, but it looks like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Charlie, I'm sorry. Faith has decided that way.
That's all right. And Sophie Bate, le Canadien de Montréal. Katya Clement Hedra, you don't have to sit there anymore. Come on up. Hey, you're in the shot. You're in the shot. You're in the shot.
I'm not
You're
sure.
in the shot. Yeah. You're not getting out of the interview. So Katya, here you are selected, and you have to play against a lot of your teammates. How does that make you feel?
I mean, I'm not as intimidated because Taco isn't on this team. I'm kidding. No, it feels good. Charlie, hi. So I'm going to be making a lot of friends tomorrow.
Well, that's all right. That's what it's all about, right? As our youngsters said earlier, hockey's all about fun, and that's what the All-Star Game is.
Oh, definitely. A lot of fun.
All right, well, have fun tomorrow. Good luck. Oh, yeah, your stick. I'm sorry. And your stick. All righty. Let's see. Yep. Come on up, girls. Both of you, come on up. Elena Lavelle and Emily Fulton. No, sorry. Come on up. Come on up. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Styles. Sorry, Kenneth Styles. Okay. I know who you are. All right. Well, before we get on to our last two selections here in the draft, how about first of all a big round of applause for Julie Chu and Natalie Spooner and their teams. But don't fear, the two of you, because I'd like to bring up Lori Wagner right now from Porter Airlines. Lori, come on up. So there is something that you still win when you're the come on up here in the light. Both of you up here in the light so the cameras can see you. There, come on up. Come on up. Lori, how are you? Good to see you. Is this your daughter with you?
My daughter, Chelsea.
Daughter Chelsea, how you doing, Chelsea? Do you play hockey too?
No.
Oh, that's.
I play baseball.
Oh, that's good. Are you a Blue Jays fan?
Yes.
And how old are you?
10.
10. Have you ever heard of a team called the Montreal Expos?
Yes.
All right, there we go. And that's why we're getting a team back, but that's not important right now. All right, you want to say a few words here about being here for Porter and what the girls are going to find out that, they're the last two, but there's something for them.
We definitely have something for you. Porter is extremely proud to be the official airline for the CWHL. We've been doing a lot of work with the wonderful people over the years, and also wanted to bring Chelsea because all of you are such role models, and she's watched you at the Olympics, and we're so proud of each and every one of you. So thank you for all that you're doing.
Absolutely, absolutely. Maybe just touch on that again for a second as a mom, because that's something that we always like to stress. These players, these girls are such great role models for young girls everywhere to look up to.
Most definitely. And again, we watched the Olympics, and I got to tell you guys, I was at the Ottawa airport when you won at the Olympic game, and everybody was jumping up and down and excited, and security guards were hugging people going through the lines, and it was such an exciting, emotional day, and well done.
Absolutely. And you know, all the women that play in the league here, all these girls up on stage here are incredible role models, both on and off the ice for young girls everywhere. So our hats off to you. But girls, you are being presented with a voucher for a round trip to anywhere Porter flies. So thank you very much, Porter Airlines. Go ahead. Did you want to do why don't you guys everyone stand in front of the backdrop for the official photo for 1 second. Then we'll find out what team you guys are going to play for. Yeah, captains jump in, sure. Why not? All right, we got it. Perfect. Thank you again, Porter Airlines. All right, Julie. Styles or Level, who do you have? You've got Elena Level. All right. Elena, first of all, any idea where you might be flying to?
Not a single clue. I don't do a lot of flying, just with the team. So hopefully.
But when you do, you prefer to fly Porter.
That's exactly true.
What about this all-star experience here and looking at the team and the fun you'll get to have tomorrow?
You know what? I'm super excited. I never anticipated ever coming to anything like this. So the team looks amazing. I'm really excited to get on the ice with them.
All right, go join your team, Elena Level. And Candace Styles, you are going to be playing with Team White and Natalie Spooner. There's your draft selection. Get your sweater. Yes. All right. Now, Candace, where do you think you might want to fly to?
I don't know yet. Hopefully Clarkson Cup.
All right. There you go. And when you fly, what airline do you prefer to fly with?
Obviously Porter.
And what about this? Now you look at your team here and what's to come tomorrow?
I think a win. I think both teams are pretty stacked on both sides, but I'm going to go for blue and white. I wore it before one game, but I like black, but I'm going to have to go with Team White today.
All right, there we go. Our first challenge of the night. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2016 Canadian Women's Hockey League All-Stars, Team Black and Team White. Julie, Natalie, come on up here for a second. All right, Julie, how about that experience now? You've gone through it. You've selected your team. What do you think of the squad you have for tomorrow?
I'm really excited. I think really just this weekend has been incredible. Last year when we had the inaugural All-Star Game, I think all of us were like little kids because we know that CWHL has really worked to keep growing, to make sure that after you graduate from college, you have an amazing opportunity to continue to play high-level elite women's hockey. And this is our league, and getting a chance to now showcase it with all these players that I often play against and I prefer to play with is pretty exciting.
Strategy session planned for a little later on tonight with the squad?
Yes, they're not going to like it, but there's a curfew in 30 minutes. Just kidding.
Just kidding. It's 45 minutes. You're fine. All right. Team Black and Julie Chu. Natalie, how about the experience selecting your team and maybe what you're looking forward to?
Yeah, it was pretty nerve-wracking, but I think it went pretty well with all these faces here. I mean, I think these girls are awesome, and it's going to be a lot of fun tomorrow. Getting to play at the Air Canada Centre, it's always a dream come true playing in a rink like that, and hopefully we get just as good a crowd out tomorrow as we did last year, and it's exciting for us and also hopefully exciting for the fans.
Natalie Spooner. All right. Teams will get you to line up here on the stage, top and bottom, squeeze in for a photo, and we got the big selfie bomb right here. You need the long arm to do it. All right, there you go. line up. You guys can take some photos as well. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the Frozen Fantasy Draft. All of you watching online on thecwhl.com, thank you very much. Again, tickets still available tomorrow, the Air Canada Centre, 1 o'clock start time if you're watching Coast to Coast on Sportsnet at 3 Eastern. Have a great night, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow at the Air Canada Centre for the 2016 Canadian Women's Hockey League All-Star Game. Good night, everyone.